I was committed to TJJD in 2023. I came to Giddings State School, and at that time, I just felt like seeing that my minimum length of stay was until 2025. It just felt like my time it was gonna be forever. It felt like I had years left. It was hard to see a positive future. It was hard to see something out of my life, especially at the age that I was at. But slowly I just started to pay more attention to things, and I started getting opportunities in different things. I was introduced to the welding class, trade school, different types of trades. I got a job at the cafeteria, and just slowly I started going up that ladder. And I found myself, at the end of my time, I found myself graduating high school. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank everyone here for supporting us in our journeys, and I want to congratulate all my peers and myself who have accomplished this graduation, because truly we deserve it. We are not here because we chose to take education seriously, nor are we here for being the best kids in school. All of us are in here because we have committed crimes and for not being the best teenagers we could have been. Our decisions impacted society with pain and trouble that led to us being placed here in this facility. The reality is that throughout our years, most of us have even given up on education at some point of our lives. Therefore, this is not your average graduation. We all had the option and choice, like everyone else, to remain the same, continue generational change, and live our lives for what they are in jail. But we chose differently. With so much time in our hands, we took advantage of the time given to us and exchanged our courage for a blessing. I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself. I broke a generational chain today by being the first to graduate. My father left school, my mother as well, then continued my older brother. My family relied on my little sister and myself, but going through our freshman year, I failed most of my classes, and by the end of the school year, at 15 years old, I got locked up with little interest in finishing high school. My family lost hope in me finishing school and relied on my little sister to go all the way through. Only when my reality hit me, I didn't take it that way. I received a blessing in disguise when I got incarcerated. I made the decision to never again give up my power. I understood that I could no longer change my past, but I could definitely determine my future. I stopped seeking attention, and I started paying attention instead. One of the first things I had to do for a better future was give my life to God, which came with distancing myself and changing interest in things. It wasn't overnight, but I made those small steps to obtain all my goals. One being graduating high school. Not too much because I like school, more to just have something I'd accomplish to take wherever I went. It wasn't easy because when my freedom was on the line, the last thing I was worried about was school. And during those times, my biggest temptation was doing as other residents in the Juvenile were doing, possibly resulting in going back to my old lifestyle. But deep inside, I wanted to be different. Therefore, I had to perform differently as well. I had to keep myself busy and always productive of some sort. I had to leave the mindset that I could settle for something less than I was worth. Developing new interests, I began learning new skills and expanding my mind to new opportunities. I taught myself how to draw. I discovered a creative side of myself that opened up a lot of new ideas. Back then, I disliked reading books, but I taught myself the importance of them and how to read and understand them, and gained a lot of knowledge from them. I learned how to properly write as well, like letters, poetry, books, speeches, goal setting, and even expressing emotions. I also developed workouts to keep myself feeling healthy and stable. All those things led to me gaining a lot of wisdom and becoming a whole different person I could actually be proud to be for once. Coming from humble beginnings, I remained humble through it and felt like I needed to start giving back. I began mentoring kids and guiding some people and being the guidance some people didn't have. I took my personal growth as a blessing, an opportunity to get someone else out of that lifestyle. I took all that I could from my stay in the juvenile, from a new mindset to a new way of living. I fought my case for about 2 years before I got sentenced to my stay in TJJD. I came in with a positive mindset, and I believed that I had a purpose for coming here. Determined that I'd make something out of my time here, I educated myself on the business industry, and I've set goals for my near future and positive plans for when I do return to the community. But since I've been here, I've earned my high school diploma, trade school certificates, and I'm a full-time student worker on campus. I'm definitely not where I want to stop at, but the route I was going at first, I can say I've accomplished a lot more than expected. There is no telling what my future holds, but when you take anything that comes your way with a positive outlook, there can't be a negative outcome. My accomplishments wouldn't have been possible without the love and guidance of God, the support of my family who have never given up on me, the adults in the system who have seen my potential and have chosen to support me, and my peers who have become brothers and brought joyful memories during my time. I truly appreciate y'all. For all my peers, I hope we can all reach home real soon and take from our experiences here and become successful men out in the community. For the families, I hope y'all all can heal from our mistakes and have better things come our way. Thank everyone for listening. Bendiciones para todos y hay que seguir echándole ganas. God bless y'all.
All right, you have to give him a round of applause for